Hello. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're watching or listening. We love it. I'm Laura Kane. This is Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
And Producer Bryan.
Hello.
We are
Hi,
all
Bryan.
here to entertain you and hopefully bring you a little bit of joy in your day. That's what we're here for, we hope.
Yes.
But before we get started, because we each have a host chat that we want to bring to light, something that happens in our lives, something funny or weird or crazy, or suggestions or advice or things like that. Anything. That's what our host chat's about. But we got to talk about Jay, our
Yes,
friend
we do.
Jay at Capital Growth Inc. He is a certified financial planner. He's also a certified divorce financial analyst. He's a great guy. He's an awesome listener. And if you are worried maybe that you are nearing retirement and you don't really know, am I going to have enough money to sustain my lifestyle until it's the end? Well, Jay's the one you need to talk to. He's been doing this for 35 years and counting. He's in the office every day working on something. I talk to him frequently. And he tells me that you guys have been calling and you've been so gracious and nice. And I know he's been the same to you as well. Gracious and nice, because he's that kind of guy.
He sure is.
He's located in the Aventine at UTC. So it's really close to everything. And he is just an awesome person. He's also,
amazing.
the team at Capital Growth does many things. They are financial advisors, they're estate planners, they're tax preparers, attorneys, all in the same place. A one-stop shop for all your money needs. Talk to Jay Wurtzler.
And you can reach him at 858-552-6960. His personal email is jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com. And the company's website is capitalgrowthinc.com.
And he loves to golf. That's Jay Wurtzler at Capital Growth Inc. Okay, so let's start with my host chat.
Let's do it.
I have two things. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. One is something that happens to me infrequently, but enough to concern me. And I want to know if this has ever happened to you. It's a
Okay.
thing called sleep paralysis. Do you know about this?
Oh.
Oh my God. I was at my mom's house the other night sleeping, and my daughter was in the bed next to me. And I could hear her saying something to me, because I went to bed before she did. I could hear her saying something to me, and I thought I could feel her touching me, but I was asleep. But my mind was awake, my body was asleep, and I'm trying like heck to scream. I was trying to scream, help me, because I wanted her to push me to wake me up, because I wasn't waking up, and I was like, help me. And Evan said that I was making these crazy sounds. I must have been going yeah. And then finally I just go, "Wah!" And I wake up, and I'm like, damn it, I don't want to go to sleep again because that's so scary. I hate not being able to move. It's awful. And it's a thing called sleep paralysis. Does that happen to you?
No.
Oh my God.
Were you able to open your eyes?
No.
Well, lucky you then. Typically, if people can open their eyes, they'll usually they'll see some creepy stuff.
What? Don't tell me this.
Shadow figures. And,
What?
Yeah, it's a common thing.
No.
Yeah.
My sister kind of said the same thing. She goes,
Yeah.
she goes, Laura, it was a demon in the room.
No, that's not a demon.
That's what she said. I'm
That's
like,
not true.
what?
It's literally just. I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's your mind waking up before your body does.
It's the worst feeling. I was so scared to go back to sleep. And I guess it happens more when you sleep on your back, which I was.
Oh, I don't know.
Evan was quickly Googling it because she didn't know what had happened to me. She was scared. And she's like, what the heck was going on with you, Mom? I'm like, I just wanted you to push me away because I wasn't waking up. Okay. I just want to know if it happened to you guys. And of course it doesn't. And now I look like a freak. So there's that.
Oh, well.
So I wanted to tell you the story about my mom and what happened to her at the grocery store. This happened a year ago. And I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast or not, but I just want you to be aware of this kind of scam. So she was in the parking lot. She was putting her groceries in the back of the car when a woman came up to her and had a necklace. She had this necklace and she's like, oh, this necklace would look so beautiful on you. And she kind of just like ambushed my mom, and she was like putting it on her, going, oh, this would look so beautiful. And then she was like putting bracelets on my mom's wrist, like,
my
oh,
God.
these are so beautiful. You want to buy? Oh no, you know what? Keep these bracelets. They're so beautiful. And by the way, where's the nearest pharmacy? And then my mom was like, kind of just, phased. And she said, oh, it's down the street and around the corner. So the woman gets in the car. There was a man in the car with her, and they zoom off. My mom gets in the car, and she realizes that the necklace that my dad had given her so long ago that she wears every single day, gone. The woman had distracted her
my
enough
God.
that she stole the necklace off my mom's neck. And
Oh
that was
my
all the
God.
craziness was about. She was trying to distract her with the bracelets. And so my mom had all this like crap jewelry that the lady left on her neck and on her wrists, and she like kept it outside because she felt like it was like they were gypsies or something, and it was cursed or whatever. But my sister went to pawn shop after pawn shop trying to look for that necklace, and never did we find it. It was so sad.
Oh my
But
God.
I don't know. I guess just be aware of your surroundings, and there's really nothing my mom could have done to prevent that, I guess. But because she was just so dazed by it all. You're not even listening to me.
I am.
You don't
You
even
said-
love me anymore.
I do.
You don't. You don't even love me.
I'm getting
You
ready
don't
for
love
the
my
next-
mother.
I love your.
I don't even think you love my mom.
How
God,
dare
this
you?
is so dramatic.
You are doing something else when
I'm
I'm
getting
telling
ready
this
for the
horrible
next
story about my mom.
No, I got it. A gypsy, the bangles. She took the necklace.
Okay.
Jenny went to a.
All right.
pawn
You were
shop.
listening.
Got it.
Who bangs who?
All right. So anyway, just be careful out there because there are really bad people out
Don't
there.
try on strange jewelry.
Well, I know it's a really weird thing, but the lady just.
It's a real scam.
Have you heard of this before?
I mean, I've heard of a lot of scams, and
I mean, I had never heard of anything like this before.
there's like a million different ways people try.
My God, it's just, especially these days, people are desperate, you know?
They are.
They are.
Criminals.
It's sad. Well, no, I'm not going to say that statistic. It's too depressing.
What?
No, I'm not going to say it.
Well, you just brought it
No,
up. so you have to say-
no. It's really, I don't want to bring down the podcast,
Okay.
honestly.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
So,
Let me do that.
yeah.
Yeah, thank God the podcast isn't depressing now.
I know. Well, this was just an alert. I wanted to alert you. What's your host chat?
I
Oh, God.
Tell us about the last time you
I
got
need a gummy
robbed.
bear.
what?
I said, tell us about the last time you got robbed.
I didn't.
Yet.
Of my dignity. Now that's a whole different story.
Every damn day.
I've been. What's that?
You just knocked a ball off.
Oh wait, you said these aren't going to last.
I
long.
know, I did.
There
There you go.
Okay.
It sticks back on.
Have you ever on yesterday? Was yesterday New Year's Day? God.
Yes.
No, Sunday was New Year's Day.
Oh, yeah, Sunday, duh.
So I was running some errands and we went to get something to eat. And there was a guy and his wife in the restaurant. And they had 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. And one of the kids was screaming its head off, running around the restaurant, screaming, yelling, throwing himself on the floor.
Was this a family restaurant?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Not an excuse, just wondering
No,
if it
not
was
an
like a
excuse.
family type of restaurant.
the staff was looking at me like, we're really sorry, because it must have registered on my face
Oh, your face doesn't lie.
that I was about ready to lose my shit.
Did you go talk to the parents?
No, I didn't say
that's
a
so-
word because I thought it's a new year. I'm going to keep my role going, being zen.
been very good.
And I've been very good. So I thought, I'm not going to say anything. And then the kid throws a toy and comes over to our table and is like rolling around, like grabbing it under the table and everything. And
Wow.
I was like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I just turned and looked at the dad. The dad did nothing. And when they left, because they left shortly after, everybody behind the counter was like, oh, thank God.
I actually
But
would have
would
said
you-
something there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but would you as a parent ever let your kids behave like that?
No, of course not.
Depends on how tired I am.
Well, and like I was at a restaurant with Marla and her husband one time up in LA, and the people next to us just gave their kid like silverware and were letting them bang it on the table. And they were all like, "Oh my God, it's so cute." And I exploded. Like I was not having it.
How old? Wait, like, well, it depends on how old the kid is. If it's an adorable little toddler or baby, then that's one thing. But like a
Oh no.
Like a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old?
that's
Sorry.
not a toddler. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
kid was old enough to be walking. He was talking, But I don't think it's appropriate at any
No,
age.
my kids never did that.
I
Ever.
remember being on vacation with my parents, and I was just little, maybe 3. We were in Canada, and we were in a very, very nice restaurant. And I guess I started to act up the minute we walked in, and my parents took me. They had gotten these reservations before we ever got there. And, they had to call the restaurant because there was no online reservations or anything at the time, because it was really hard to get a reservation. And I remember they just turned around and left. And we were meeting people there, or they were meeting people there. And
Ruined it.
And I got cranky and ruined the whole thing. They were like, "You are not going to set foot in this restaurant." Crying like that.
This is like kind of on the subject, but kind of off. What is your very first memory? Like you said you were a toddler. I'm like, that's kind of odd to remember that as a toddler. But what is your first memory as a kid? Like, what is your first memory?
Being on vacation in the Pacific Northwest, and we were staying at a lodge, and behind the lodge was a river, and I dropped my Matchbox car into the toilet. That's one of the first memories.
How old were you?
This was in 1890 or something.
Probably, yeah. I was probably 3 or 4. But I remember like, oh my God.
I was 2. This is my first memory. And I was playing in the backyard in the tall grass. And I was naked. And all of a sudden, my whole body was covered with ants. And I screamed. And I remember being in a sink. My mom had put me in the sink with water, and I remember seeing the ants all floating on the top of the water.
Oh my
That's my
God.
first memory.
Oh my God.
Isn't that weird?
The same year the Titanic sank.
Shut up! Oh my God! I don't even want to know what yours is now.
Actually,
I don't even care.
My first memory is actually from my first birthday party, like my 1-year-old party. And it's like it's nothing concrete. It's just like a couple vague images, but like I technically have
when
a
you
couple
look at
memories.
pictures, do you remember like, oh, I remember seeing
Yeah,
that?
like when I see the pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that kind of. I mostly just remember like the general setting of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Mister, guess what? You have a host chat now too.
Damn it.
Yep.
I wasn't prepared for this, so I'm gonna give a movie recommendation.
Perfect. This is perfect.
I just watched a movie called The Night House with Rebecca Hall and a bunch of other no-names. And it's really good. It's on HBO Max. It's a horror movie, and it's kind of a psychological thriller as well. It's about this woman who's her architect husband who had just built their house kills himself unexpectedly. And then she kind of finds out that he was a serial killer on the side.
Ooh.
But it's not what you think. The reveal's a little weird, but it's very good.
Is it brand new? This is brand new.
I think it came out last year or the year before.
Oh, Night House.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. Very good. And then I plan on watching Kaleidoscope on Netflix.
Oh, tell me about this.
It's a heist. It's a series on Netflix, and it's got Giancarlo Esposito in it, who's Gus.
Oh, I love him, Gus.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Mm-hmm. It's a heist series. I think it's like 8 or 9 episodes, but you can watch it in any order. The episodes in any order, aside from the last one, and it will change how you view the story, supposedly. So that's what I plan on watching this week.
My mom said to me when I was up there, she's like, I tried that kaleidoscope thing and it's dumb. Now that doesn't, it's
Whatever.
not, I know. Maybe she didn't know about the concept. Maybe it was
Well,
like,
it doesn't mean the show's good, so we'll see. It could still suck, depending on
have you
regardless of what
read
order.
any reviews or anything? You just know the premise?
I haven't seen any reviews out because it only came out yesterday.
Oh. It's like, is it a psychological thriller? Is it a dramatic thing? Is it funny? Is it?
It's just a heist movie.
Oh, a heist. You said that.
Yeah,
a heist
it's just like
movie.
like maybe like an Ocean's 11.
Get off your goddamn phone.
Sorry,
damn
I was
it.
looking
My
up
first
the
ever-
night house.
You were not. You
My
were
first ever
texting.
host chat.
No, I was actually reading a text.
Oh,
My first ever host chat is just.
I know. And he
Sorry.
torpedoes it. He torpedoed it.
I had asked a question about something and I was getting the answer.
Oh, okay. I know. Welcome to my world, Brian.
Oh my god!
Welcome
At
to
least
my
I
world.
haven't yawned yet.
I know. Yet. Oh God.
Next
You
time-
said the word.
Next time you have a host chat, I'm gonna loudly yawn.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Totally.
like just wide open mouth, like yawn.
Big time.
Let's switch the camera to me too.
Like close your eyes. Yeah. Oh gosh. Here he goes.
What?
Okay. All right. I thought your eyes.
I have to
Don't
actually
do that.
yawn.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my.
No.
I'm actually yawning now.
Stop it. Then you can't
Can
do
we
that.
talk about one thing?
Sure.
I love the fact that your phone alerts you that your bedtime is at 8 p.m.
I know. It's
I
what
would
a
like
joke.
to know how often that ever happens.
Never.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I got this app that told me how many hours of sleep I need, and it keeps track of how I sleep and when I go to sleep, and it always tells me I'm in a huge deficit.
You need an app for that? How many hours of sleep? It's just 8. You need 8
I don't
hours
know.
of sleep.
I know. I thought it would be cool to track it, and it's not good. It's not good news. I have a deficit, but it tells me, it goes do 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 when it's time. I have an hour to go to bed, and my bedtime's at 8 because I wake up at 4 in the morning. That's my
Right.
work time.
When do you normally go to bed?
10:30 about usually.
So you're getting 5.5 hours?
Yes, and
Wow,
then
you
I
are at a
Actually, that's
deficit.
not that terrible. It's not good, but like I've seen worse.
like throughout the week. That's me, and sometimes I don't nap.
Me in college was way worse.
I know, but I'm old now.
I love
I
naps.
was like 3.5 to 4.5 hours.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember college. I remember there were nights with no sleep.
Yeah.
They were all nighters, and those were wackadoo. I remember going to school and just being like, "What planet am I on right now?" What did you say?
I don't remember.
You said something. You had a bone to pick with me or something.
No.
Oh, do you want to talk about that game right now? Are we playing it, or did you just organize it for me?
No, let's play it.
Okay, it's called Bad Choices.
So I'm going to read some cards
Okay.
and we're going to answer them. And-
So it's kind of like the question game, but it's
It
naughty.
is.
Is it naughty questions?
No, they're not particularly naughty. They're just,
They
you know,
can be.
I guess they can be.
It's called Bad Choices.
Depending
so-
on how you two heathens answer them.
Okay. By the way, this dress
Very cute.
from the thrift store in Laverne.
Uh-huh.
$2.
Did
Thank
you?
you.
Where
Did you?
is Laverne?
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did. I watched it at my mom's house. What's it say on the back?
Is it? Oh, Aeropostale. Okay.
Yes, it's not.
It's
not,
Aeropostale.
You still have the
It's not
plastic tag in
Aeropostale.
it.
I do. I thought I
Oh
ripped
my
that out.
God, girl.
I know.
We gotta.
It's okay.
Is there a pair of scissors over there?
No,
Brian?
never mind. I don't even care.
Laverne is in the middle of almost nowhere.
It's Laverne and then Rancho. It's near Rancho.
Did they have
Cucamonga.
It's
designer
by
stuff?
Chino.
They had some they had Calvin Klein shoes that I really wanted to get, but they weren't my size. They had Joe's jeans, Joe's
Oh, yeah.
jeans that didn't fit.
Oh.
They had some things here and there. Nothing like super fancy. Nothing that I saw.
Okay.
Evan bought some shirts for like 50 cents. They were like little boy
oh my
shirts.
God.
And she wore them like little crop shirts. They're actually cute.
How cute.
We had fun. Anyway, all right, go for it.
Okay.
Let's bring it on. Bring
All
it
right.
on.
So I'll read them. We'll all answer them.
Okay.
It's called Bad Choices. It's actually a really fun game. If you were married, would you allow someone to have sex with your spouse for $50,000?
50,000, that's it? No.
Have you heard of the movie?
Indecent Proposal.
Right.
No.
It ruined. You haven't heard of
No,
Decent
I have. My answer's still no.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's
no, because you'd be so in love with that person, it would ruin everything.
Yeah.
50,000?
Unless you were like the swingers type, or like
Sure.
to invite somebody into bed with you, if that was your thing.
Yeah.
No.
It's
sorry.
not mine.
No, mine either. I'd be like, no.
I abhor that idea.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
No.
Have you ever shoplifted?
No.
By accident, yes.
No.
What did you shoplift?
A skirt from Nordstrom.
How much was it?
It was a $50 skirt.
Oh, it was on accident.
No, it was because I had sat on a candy bar.
Hold on, I'm gonna call 911 real quick.
No, this was in college. I worked in the stock room, and I was wearing white pants, and I bought a Three Musketeers, and I must have put it on the chair, and I sat on it right on my butt, so it looked like I had a big poo stain. So I had to rapidly find something to because I'm still working, so I put on a skirt from one of the departments, and then you had to walk through the security thing after, and so I walked out, nothing happened, and then I get in my car, and I realized, oh crap, I just stole a skirt.
Well, I mean, I think you stole it when you put it on at work.
I was panicked. I didn't know what to do. I had a big giant poo stain on my backside.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Bad choices, okay? Bad
That's
choices.
Amazing.
Anyway, so the answer is yes.
All right. If you could, would you sleep your way to the top?
100%, maybe.
I'm thinking about it.
I can't even sleep my way to the bottom.
If it was available to me, possibly.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm single. I can do whatever I want.
You can.
Yeah, slay queen.
Thank you.
Maybe, I don't know. Depends on who.
I know.
I wouldn't.
Harvey Weinstein.
Ew,
Think
no.
anybody?
See,
Anybody?
that's why you would never want to sleep your way to the top, because then it comes out, and then you're on the top, and then all these stories come out about you
True.
being a whore.
That's
Right.
just like raping your way to just barely making it.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Has your friendliness ever been misinterpreted as flirting?
Oh, of course.
I don't know.
Many times.
Yes.
I don't see Brian being overly friendly to anybody. Not that you're not friendly, but I don't see you being like, oh, hey, sweetie. You know, like, oh, how you doing today, gal?
I've been told that I can be that way, but not in an actual flirty way, just in like we're really good friends type of way, when I even may not think that we're actually that good of friends.
Has anything ever been misinterpreted
No,
by anybody?
nothing crazy. I've had some people that come to find out were like very, very attracted to me. That was I didn't realize, and was probably not like too friendly, but like it was like not like, oh no, that's not a thing. Like that's not gonna.
You were surprised to know that they were actually like
Yeah, they were actually like into me, and I was like, oh yeah, sorry, I didn't want you to think that.
oh no. So yeah, so the answer is yes.
I guess. But not like oh, you're so flirty way.
Right. But okay, well.
Yeah.
He puts aside the one that says, have you ever been choked during sex?
Well,
I'm guessing the answer all of our no. No.
Do you think you would give the best lap dance in the room?
I think Erik
Yes.
doesn't want to answer the last one.
Have you seen my moves yet?
I have not.
I'm gonna refrain from saying that. So
I know that would be disturbing for poor Brian.
I suspect it would not be the best in the room.
Hey,
I think Erik might be better. Actually.
hey.
I'm pretty good.
I mean, you are. You've given quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Jesus.
given very many, so
Oh my god.
I like none. I don't think I've ever given one to a
we'll
boyfriend.
need to change that in 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I'll show you.
I'm down with that.
Okay.
Yeah, just get gainfully employed at a strip club. No
Yeah.
problem. You'll be an expert in like 5 minutes.
I'll be the ancient. Come see the ancient woman.
Some people are into that.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a new.
Some people have that granny fetish.
There's a new. There's a new show on TLC called MILF Manor.
I know. I talked about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw the previews for it this weekend.
Is it good?
It looks good.
Oh my
I'm
God.
into
On
it.
that, yeah.
Oh no.
I'm into it.
Are you high maintenance in a relationship?
I don't think so.
So that's a yes.
I don't think I am. I think I mean, I don't require. No.
Yeah, I think you're pretty easygoing.
I'm very easygoing.
I'm not high
very
maintenance.
easygoing. You're not either, no.
No.
And I don't see you as high maintenance
not
at all. Not one bit.
Would you shave your eyebrows off for $1,000?
Not 1,000.
No, that's too low.
How long
Hell
does it take
no.
those to grow back?
Sometimes
And
they don't.
Yeah, they don't grow back
Yeah.
very quickly
Oh
either.
no.
No way. Have you ever had sex with two different people within a 24-hour period? No.
Yes.
Oh my god. In like college, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh shit. About a month ago.
No.
Oh.
No, not me.
Oh,
God,
I
no.
was like, Brian.
No. Oh no.
God, I
No,
almost had
it
a
was,
heart attack.
I wouldn't say it was like years and years ago, but it wasn't like lately. But it wasn't a long time
Okay, give us a
ago.
ballpark, like 5 years, 1 year, 2 years, 6
Maybe
months.
2. Maybe 2 years.
What was the situation?
I want to talk about it.
Like
I
a
don't. I
party
think. I
or
feel
a
like
night on the town?
I feel like it was some old boyfriend who maybe wanted to see me after another old boyfriend wanted to see me, possibly.
All right, this is getting too emotional.
Something
That's
like
next question.
that. I don't know. I kind of don't know, but I know it's happened because I remember thinking how gross I felt. Why did I just admit that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I
Why
asked
did
the
I just
question.
admit
Moving
that?
on.
Right?
Would you eat a handful of live wasps for $50,000?
No.
No. Would you spend the night in a... oh, hell no. Would you spend the night in a full porta-potty for $10,000?
Yeah.
That is what?
Yeah.
No. What?
Fully immersed in poop.
Oh wait,
Other
wait,
people's
wait.
poop.
Wait, in the porta potty?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, but doesn't mean in the sewage part of it.
Would you spend the night in a full porta-potty
No,
for $10,000?
so that doesn't mean that inside the poop. It just means
Yeah,
the
just in the
porta
porta-potty.
potty's full. And
Oh.
you just have to spend the night in
Nope.
it.
Yeah, I
Nope.
would do it.
No.
It's got the liquid in it that eliminates the odor. That's fine.
Nope.
I do it for 10,000. Yeah, it'd suck, but I'll do it.
It
Oh,
would
God,
really
no.
Suck. For
10,000.
10 grand.
Yeah, but 10 grand. Like
I
20
know.
and 100%.
I know.
Have you ever had your driver's license suspended?
Nope.
No.
Yes.
For what?
For what did you do?
I was involved in I was hit by a drunk driver, and I cracked my head on the roll bar of my car because I had a convertible.
Oh.
And so I started passing out.
Oh, so
And-
they medically suspended
Yeah,
it.
they medically
Okay.
suspended
I was
it.
hoping for a juicy story, but
No, it's not that juicy.
hoping like a high-speed like police chase or something.
No. And then once they got it under control, I got it back. Have you ever had more than 5 one-night stands?
Oh God, no.
No.
I don't even know if I've had. In
I haven't-
college, I had one.
I
In
haven't
college,
had
I had
one.
one. Never.
No.
Wow. It's not a good feeling
Uh-uh.
at all.
I just...
And the guy that I had it with had the tiniest penis I've ever said
Oh my
in
God,
my
Laura,
life.
Jesus.
I mean, it was so memorable and so
That guy's
so
like
bad.
That guy's probably like 70 by now. You
Poor guy. I feel so 70 by now. Thanks.
Sorry. I was waiting to see how long it would take to.
Oh my God. But that's all I remember about that night.
Oh,
was
my
that?
God.
Like, wow, nice. Tiny dick.
I was like, wow, that's small.
oh my God.
That is crazy small.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Oh, God.
Well, don't say. I was just kidding.
Oh,
I don't remember. He
Oh,
was in
no.
a fraternity, though.
oh, God.
Which fraternity?
I don't remember.
My goodness.
Gamma...
Gamma Tiny Dickus?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember.
Would you sleep in your bed? Would you sleep in your bed with an uncovered tarantula not knowing if you'd be bitten in the night for $10,000? No.
Maybe.
Never.
I don't.
Is it under the covers,
Well,
on top of the covers?
Do tarantulas bite?
Yes.
Yeah, they're not that aggressive.
They're not aggressive.
They're not poisonous too. They're not
But
venomous.
Nope.
if you roll around in your sleep and maybe you do an
God.
aggressive move in
Oh.
your sleep, that could trigger it.
Most likely,
puke.
it's just gonna run though.
You would puke.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Maybe.
Would you drink a Would you drink a gallon of water from a public toilet bowl for $100,000?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, like
Why drink a cup full? Why drink a
God.
thimble
Oh,
full?
my
No,
God.
a little teeny bit.
But toilets are not that dirty actually, unless like it's been like marinating in poop water or something. But like,
Oh, God, no.
But I wouldn't drink a gallon. No, I
over like
couldn't
the
do
course
it.
of a day, probably $100,000.
I know,
No.
I know. I need
That's
that right
so
now.
much money.
Oh,
I do need that.
Have you ever lied to leave in the middle of a first date?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I'm sure I have. Oh, absolutely.
There have been times where I wish I would, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's happened. I can't give an example, but I know that's happened.
Would you ever lie about a person to get them fired? No.
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 They're going to get fired on their own if they're that bad of a person.
Yeah, I would never do that because karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch and it is real.
Could you have a long-term relationship with someone who has completely different political views than you? No.
Oof. Well, I'm not a super political person, but if they had, like, if they were viciously political, I couldn't deal with it.
Maybe.
I couldn't deal with it. I mean, if it was just, if it was very vague and they were not so into it.
Yeah, what is opposite, though?
Yeah, like, if you're a Democrat and they're Republican.
I mean, because me and my girlfriend have, I wouldn't say opposite. She is, like, way more Democrat than I'm, like, straight in the middle. Libertarian. But that's not really opposite. That's just not.
It's just a little different.
Yeah.
It's not opposite, no. It would be like Democrat and Republican, right?
Oh, there's no way like a far right, far left person I feel like could ever be together.
No. Isn't there like a famous couple? That guy, that bald-headed guy, that is like a political guy, and then the blonde-haired girl who's like a comedian.
Allie Wentworth and
Yes,
George
and that-
Stephanopoulos.
No, not George.
Not George Stephanopoulos.
No, he is. He has bald. He's a bald guy. I can't remember his name, but yes,
Bill Burr.
No, but he's a scary-looking bald guy. Gosh, I can't remember. I'm going to look it up. Hold on, I'll look it up.
Well, you're doing that. If your partner wanted to have sex with you with full clown makeup on, would you be down? No.
Sure.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't it be funny?
No.
Funny and not arousing at all.
No. Ew.
Is there any money involved?
No.
No, it's your spouse. Your spouse has to pay you to do it.
Ugh. Have you ever sent an embarrassing text to the wrong person? Absolutely.
No, actually.
Have you ever said "I love you" and not heard it back?
No.
Yes.
Oh, what? How did that go? How did that play out?
Not well.
Who's Ellie Wentworth married to? I'm still trying to find this out. She is married to George Stephanopoulos. You were right.
See?
Then who's that bald guy?
I don't know.
Who's the bald?
Just look at bald Republican.
I will.
Have you ever called the cops on your neighbors?
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Probably.
Would you streak naked up and down your street for 500?
At night, yes.
Not for 5, maybe.
At night,
yeah.
On my street, sure.
Only 500 though.
You would on my street because it's super dark.
I would do it online because no one's ever on.
I'm just saying, but only 500 though. Like, give me a couple grand and 100%.
James Carville. Do you know who that guy is? Okay. Anyway.
Are you able to keep a secret? Yes.
Yes.
From who?
From, I guess, anybody.
Well, like,
I have kept some pretty juicy secrets.
oh, like what? Tell us.
Don't get me started. I have kept a really good secret from my new friend, my new reality star.
Oh,
friend.
yes.
You
You
kept
have.
this, like what?
I'm not going to tell you.
You
I
kept
can't
a secret from her?
No, I kept one of her secrets. I've kept.
Oh, just about the show? That's not a good secret.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
If you were single, would you ever sleep with someone who is married?
No.
I wouldn't want to. No.
You wouldn't want to,
No.
but
No, I don't want to do that. I would hate to break up a family. That would suck.
I would not.
No.
Oh. Would you eat a human meat burger for 5,000? No.
These
maybe.
prices are
way.
too low.
Wait, would anyone ever find out?
I don't know.
Because I've heard. Never mind. I'm not gonna say.
You've heard human meat tastes good?
I've heard that. Like, I don't know from who. Maybe Jeffrey Dahmer or something. But apparently, it's not like the worst thing you'll ever eat.
I'm gonna Google what does human meat
But like,
taste like.
if I'm
Oh,
not gonna
God.
murder someone
Ugh.
for it, but for like $5,000 and I'm off the hook, no one's gonna find out.
But
Maybe
that's awfully low.
$10,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you accept $500,000, but every Saturday for the rest of your life you had to work as a clown at kids' parties? No way.
Yeah.
Rest of your life?
Would you get a tattoo? Would you tattoo a teardrop on your face for $100,000?
Yes.
Yes, because makeup can take that away.
Well, also, it just means that people are scared of you.
It tastes like pork.
Ew.
okay.
How does somebody know?
$10,000 to eat a pork burger? 5,000, whatever it was.
But you know it was a human. It was someone. That's a
I
little
don't have
hard
I
to.
don't have to know. Okay, if Jeffrey Dahmer put a burger in front of me with the body behind him, I wouldn't eat it. But
Pork
like,
and veal.
if someone just put a burger in
Yuck.
front of me and said that's human, $5,000, eat it, I might.
I
Wow.
would never. Okay, last couple that I have. Would you give up eating chocolate forever for $20,000?
No,
Nope.
I couldn't.
Maybe.
No.
I just
50K.
it brings me too much joy, and I would not want that out of my
Yeah,
life.
but it's just
No.
chocolate. It's just food.
No,
I
chocolate
know,
is
but it's
delicious.
Wonderful.
Chocolate is
I want
delicious.
something chocolate right now.
Would you keep working at your current job if you won a year's salary in the lottery? Yes.
A year's
Maybe.
only a year's
Yeah.
salary? No, because then you'd burn that bridge.
I would totally work. I don't care if I won $1 billion. I would still work.
I would still work. Yes, I would still work. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you wouldn't. You wouldn't?
Wait. Okay. I win a year's salary, and then if I keep working, I also get paid though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get double money. Yeah.
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 keep working.
This is kind of a Doug question.
And then last question. If a big fire broke out right now, would you push everyone out of the way to get out first?
Who's in front of me?
You know what? I don't know how I'd react in that situation. I sure hope that I would
you'd be
be the
asleep.
one that would help other people.
I would.
But I don't know how I would react. I sure hope I'd be that person.
I would be.
Eric, you'd be
great.
asleep.
No, yeah, I'd probably
I'd
be the
help
one-
other people. I'd help people.
I would too.
Yeah, I would. You know what we haven't talked about, which is very important?
What?
The meet and mingle.
Oh,
Now we need to
yeah.
discuss something though. We probably should discuss this off the air, but should this be for subscribers to our Instagram only, or should this be open to all? Because all could be a lot of people, and subscribers should get something for subscribing. But we don't have all that many.
I think everyone should be able to come, but only subscribers get pictures with us.
How about only subscribers get their meal paid for?
Oh.
Oh. How many subscribers do we have?
I don't want to tell you. Here, look, down here.
Okay, you chose the weirdest way to.
I don't know.
Why didn't you? Why?
I don't know.
Laura's giving hand.
Free.
Oh, I almost said hand jobs. I mean hand signals.
No,
Sorry.
no, Eric. Did you see how she, instead of doing this, she did this? I'm just confused by that. I was like, what?
I know. Don't make me do stuff.
She puts like the two.
I know. I'm surprised I didn't do that. Wow. Okay. Should we tell her where the meet and mingle is now?
Yes,
Are we
let's do it.
solidified in that?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna have our meet and mingle at Tio Leo's on the 26th of January. It's gonna be at 6:30. We're gonna have prizes and fun things, and you guys come eat. We'll have like maybe some chips, salsa, guacamole, and whatnot. But if you are a subscriber, we'll pay for your meal. Is that sound fair? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pay $5 for basically a free meal at a not terrible restaurant.
But we love Tio Leo's. Tio
Yeah.
Leo's
Laura
is
and I
the
eat there
bomb.
all the time.
And so we would love you guys to come. We're gonna decorate. It's gonna be cool. And again, we're gonna have prizes, raffle prizes to give away, fun things, good things.
Brian will be giving lap dances.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's
I'll
gonna
start
happen.
practicing. But if we find out you cancel your subscription the next month, we ask for the money back.
Yeah.
I know, please. You know that $9.95 enchilada plate you had? Mm-hmm. Please, may we have that back? No, we're not going to do that. But we would really love to come and see you guys and mingle. We want to mingle with you guys. We see you on our Instagram Live. We see you on YouTube. We would love to see you in person.
For sure.
Again, mark it down. January 26th. Tio Leo's, the one that's on Napa off of Morena. Okay?
Should we do an RSVP something? Like
How do we do that?
Oh,
We'll get
we
back
should
to
probably have some people DM us
All right.
if you're
DM
gonna
us
come.
on Laura Kane After Dark.
you know, well, how about we set up a Google form and people can like RSVP that way?
Okay.
Well, will you do that for him?
Sure.
Or teach me how to do it?
He's smart.
I don't know how to. I know it's easy.
Okay, we'll do that. Well, then how do they RSVP on a Google form?
You could put the link in your bio or something.
How many links can you put in an Instagram bio? Because that's where all our links are.
Oh, then just
in
put it on
one
your link. You have on like a link tree.
Oh
Just
yeah,
put it on
we have
your
a link
tree.
tree. We have a campsite.
Okay. Well,
Okay, the same thing.
Put it on your campsite.
Awesome.
I'll send you the link, and you can put it on your campsite.
Obviously, we're working things out.
We're
as we
doing
speak.
work while we
but
work.
we know where we're having it, okay?
Yeah.
And we know we want you there. So, okay, I think that's all the housekeeping we needed to talk about.
It
right
really
off the
is.
bat, right?
Housekeeping.
And I think this has been a nice, full complete show, and I'm ready to lock out.
You are?
Yeah.
Is it past your bedtime?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's almost
It's 8:51.
50.
She got 7 minutes to hit the sack.
No, it's past. It's 51 minutes past my bedtime.
Whoops. Well, might as well just,
Yeah, that bedtime is whack. I'm not.
And
why
she
am
just
I
had a
doing-
Red Bull and a handful of gummy bears.
I
Why
know.
would you
So-
drink a Red Bull when you know your bedtime's coming up?
I did that like an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay.
I know. I need to because I have to stay up and do some podcast stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to go, I think, up the street to Tony's and get some rolled tacos
My
because
God.
I'm
Oh,
hungry.
My God.
Actually, yeah, that sounds good.
Doesn't that sound
That
so
does
good?
sound really good.
Anyway, love you guys for listening. Thank you so
We
much.
love you guys. And thank you so much for all of your support and everything. It's
Yeah.
going to be a great year. We're going to have a lot of fun things coming up. So,
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff.
yes, celebrities, all sorts
Lots
of
of
good things.
good interviews you're going to like, people you're going to want to meet.
Yes.
And
More of me.
more of Bryan,
More of
yes. Do
Bryan.
you like Producer Bryan? You don't?
No, okay, all right. Please don't let us know.
Let's do a poll.
Don't let me know in the comments if you like me.
Anyway, all right. Love your podcast. That's all I'm going to say because I do.
I love your podcast too.
Well, you should say love my podcast.
No, love your podcast. That's just the
because you said because I do. Well, that doesn't make sense.
well. That's the tagline.
Great
okay?
way to screw it
the
up,
tagline. I don't know.
Come on, Kane. Jesus,
I'm getting loopy. All right.
I have to rework this thing.
I know we need to edit this, but we never do.
We just rebranded, and you're already screwing it up.
I know, but we look good. Look
I
at
know.
this cool background and everything. All
Awesome.
these new lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I already said it. It's your turn.
I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
I really love you.
Thank you. I really love you too.
Love your podcast.
I knew that would work.
Awesome.
I
So
knew
for
that
my
would
little
work. I knew that
segment-
would work.
I thought I
Wait,
could read.
was
some
that just
poetry.
a joke?
You're gonna read poetry right now?
I thought to close this out, I could read some poetry instead of saying "I love your podcast."
Let's see how bad this is.
Okay, this one is called.
Holy cow! It better be short.
This is.
Oh,
This is called "The Robots Are Coming" by Kyle Dargan. Thanks, Kyle. With clear-cased woofers for heads, no eyes, they see us. A bat sees a mosquito, a fleshy echo, a morsel of sound. You've heard their intergalactic. I can't. I'm sorry. Love
This
your
is-
podcast. That's so bad.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I don't mean to shit on your poetry. I can't get through that.
Laura
can't
can
do
go to
it.
bed now.
Love you, my sweet, sweet, sweet babies. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.